Hi everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. Hope everyone's had a good week. Thought I'd drop in and give you a quick update on what I've been up to. So today my son and I went to a place called Appleland, which is in the Thorndale, Dorchester area, and we picked some apples. They have a big thing called the Sand Mountain, which is literally a giant mountain of sand, which he played on for like well over an hour. But yeah, we went on a little train ride and came home with 10 pounds of apples, so we're all set for apples for the next little while, so that was fun. It's a nice fall day here, a little bit cooler, and so yeah, it was a good day for an outing like that. It was their opening day for the season, and we were the first ones there this morning as well, so that was kind of funny. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to today with the long weekend on Labor Day on Monday. Just getting ready for back to school. My son is starting junior kindergarten on Wednesday. My mom's coming to visit tomorrow. So she'll be here for Sunday, Monday. She's going to be looking after him on Tuesday before he starts school on Wednesday. So it's going to be a jam-packed weekend for sure. So that's what I have planned for the weekend. I do have some haul that I wanted to show you. No patterns or anything, so that's good. But some items for finishing purposes, and now I just need to get some things stitched that I can put on these items. So first one thing is, I think all these things I got actually off of Facebook Marketplace. So I got this little washboard here. I was hoping it was going to be bigger, but it's smaller than what I was expecting. I want to put something of the laundry company series on it. I was hoping it was going to be big enough for all three, but it's definitely not. So I will just pick one of them to put on that. So that is a future project. So from the laundry company series by Hands On Design are the patterns I'm talking about that I had in mind for that. Also from Facebook Marketplace, I bought some old graters. I have plans for these too. I'm actually going to mount them to my cabinets. And then I just need to figure out something to put in the bottom or the top. Because I want to put spoons or big utensils in, and then hang like tea towels off of here. So that's the plan for two of them, but it was, the lady sold me like 4 for $5. So now I have a little mini one and then one more that I thought maybe I could put like a cross stitch design on, like mount one on, not actually cross stitch onto the grater, because that would be an option, but not something I want to take on. But if you can think of some little patterns that would work to be mounted onto a couple graters, let me know, because that's something that I could do with the 2 extras. And then one other thing that I got, that I actually got a lot of likes from, are these little tart pans. I have like 20 of them, so there's a couple different sizes. These ones are a little bit bigger. Oops. And then a whole bunch of these like really little ones. I posted a picture of these, that I got these on the Stitching with the Housewives Facebook group. I got like almost 200 likes on those. So I'm thinking of doing like Christmas ornaments in them. I just don't know which ones yet, but that's an option. I got lots to play with there. So I'm excited about all those. Now I just need to do some small stitching, so I have some finishes in the near future. As far as my work in progresses go, actually before I get into that, I want to thank all my 35 subscribers. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support, and thank you to the kind comment from Tanya Garrison. Again, any comments or likes or subscribes or anything that I receive from the Flosstube community is greatly appreciated. Sorry about that. Someone's supposed to be napping, but he's coming up with 1,000,001 excuses not to be in his room and being quiet. So next up for me here are some whips. So I did work on the favorite animal birthday cell that the Crafty Peacock is putting on. So I did get a little bit done on that, not as much as I would have liked, but I was able to sneak out at lunch one day and work a little bit more on the otter there. I really should get that done because I actually have someone that would like this one. I am playing a little bit of thread chicken with the brown. I only have this much brown, so hopefully I'll be able to do it. I think I can. I think there's enough brown that I can win thread chicken for that. So that's that one. I also have a few new starts. I wanted to take part in Witchy Wednesday and started that bookmark on Wednesday. And that's from the Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition. And so I got that far. So that's using a DMC variegated floss. I think it's 53, so that's using that. Is what I started on that. Obviously I needed a new start. And then in addition to that, I did receive on Friday, I had received last Friday, like a week ago Friday, I had received the Happy Camper pattern from Fat Quarter Shop for the Happy Camper cross stitch stitch along that they're doing. And so I was behind because, well, I was 2 weeks behind because it took so long for it to come, but I did get caught up, so I did all that. So that was from Saturday to Wednesday. I got the 2 weeks caught up, and so now week 3 is going to be like the truck. So I did already start that because that's how I started the pattern altogether, because I always like to start from the middle. I don't trust myself to count otherwise. This is on 16 count Ada. It is tea-dyed. I thought I was going to have to go to Michael's to find some, but I was taking a look in my stash and I had some 16 count Ada, I think it's antique white, that I picked up at Value Village one day. So I just threw that in a pot with some tea and tea-dyed that. So that's that. So I'm happy it's a quick stitch. So I'm happy with how that's been turning out. What I worked on last night while I was watching Just Keep Stitching and the Country Stitchers was a second page of my Heaven and Earth design, Endurance. So I was determined to get the second page that I was working on done. So this is what 2 pages look like. They're not 2 full pages by any means, but it is 2 pages of the pattern. This part here was all new colors that I hadn't started, like all new colors as opposed to the greens and the yellows and the browns. And in this little part alone, it was like 6 new skeins that I started, like of reds and burgundies and DMC 310. There's one stitch of 310 in there. I'm sure there will be more, but yeah, I hadn't used any black until then. So I'm excited to see what the next page will look like and what other new colors I'll get to stitch with that. I didn't work on my Peacock Garden Stitch Along by Linen and Threads at all. They did release the September portion today though, which looks cute. So I think I'll probably do it in the same colors I'm doing the August portion. still need to do June and July, but minor detail. So yeah, so I didn't work on that at all. And I did notice that Stitch Goes My Heart, Stephanie from Stitch Goes My Heart, is also working on that cell as well. And she just started, so that makes me feel better because she's way behind. But I really like the colors of her peacock that she's come up with. She's come up with a nice color palette for him, whereas I had just decided to go with variegated floss, and she's doing different colors just in the peacock alone. So I think her color palette will look very nice. I know that she was uncertain about it, but I think it will look good. So that's all for me. Again, sorry for the little interruption there. And yeah, so busy weekend ahead, getting ready for school, and hopefully I'll get some stitching in this weekend. Not sure if I will with my mom coming to visit, but we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks again. Have a good day. Happy long weekend.